Institutes of the Christian Religion by John Calvin, Book 1, Chapter 13, Section 25. The divine nature is common to all three persons. But they are obviously deceived in this connection, for they dream of individuals each having its own separate part of the essence. Yet we teach from the Scriptures that God is one in essence, and hence that the essence both of the Son and of the Spirit is unbegotten. But inasmuch as the Father is first in order, and from himself begot his wisdom, and has just been said, he is rightly deemed the beginning and fountainhead of the whole of divinity. Thus God, without particularization, is unbegotten, and the Father also in respect to his person is unbegotten. They also foolishly think they may conclude from our statement that we have set up a quaternity, for they falsely and calumniously ascribe this fiction of their own brain to us, as if we pretended that three persons came forth by a derivation from one essence. On the contrary, it is clear from our writings that we do not separate the persons from the essence, but we distinguish among them while they remain within it. If the persons had been separate from the essence, the reasoning of these men might have been probable, but in this way there would have been a trinity of gods, not of persons whom the one God contains in himself. Thus is their useless question answered, whether or not the essence cooperates in producing the Trinity, as if we imagined that three gods descended from it. Their rejoinder that if not, the Trinity would therefore be without God is born of the same foolishness. For although the essence does not enter into the distinction as a part or a member of the Trinity, nevertheless the persons are not without it or outside it. Because the Father, unless he were God, could not have been the Father, and the Son could not have been the Son, unless he were God. Therefore we say that deity in an absolute sense exists of itself, whence likewise we confess that the Son, since he is God, exists of himself, but not in respect of his person. Indeed, since he is the Son, we say that he exists from the Father. Thus his essence is without beginning, while the beginning of his person is God himself. Those Orthodox writers who formerly spoke concerning the Trinity applied this name only to the persons, since it would have been not only an absurd error, but even the sheerest impiety to embrace the essence in this distinction. For those who want to make a trinity of these three, essence, Son, and Spirit, are plainly annihilating the essence of the Son and the Spirit. Otherwise, the parts joined together would fall apart, and this is faulty in any distinction. Finally, if Father and God were synonymous, thus would the Father be the deifier. Nothing would be left in the Son but a shadow, and the Trinity would be nothing else but the conjunction of the one God with two created things.